Are tongue ties overdiagnosed? This has become a topic of debate within the medical community. Despite a stable U.S. birth rate, tongue tie diagnosis rose from 5,000 in 2000 to 33,000 in 2012. Treatment rates increased from 1,600 to 12,000. In 2020, Walsh and colleagues released an update on trends in the U.S., showing diagnosis rates more than doubled from 2012 to 2016, with similar increases in procedures. There's certainly an increase in tongue tie awareness. Over time, research and clinical experience has brought to light the impact tongue tie might have on feeding and oral motor function, orofacial development, and breathing patterns as babies grow. However, Lisonek and colleagues explain a desire to increase rates of breastfeeding initiation and the absence of standardized criteria for the diagnosis have resulted in runaway rates of treatment recommendations for infants. I meet families every week who have been struggling with the symptoms of their child's undiagnosed tongue tie, and I feel grateful to offer guidance and answers. However, I do believe for every missed diagnosis, there's also misdiagnosis and overdiagnosis happening in communities. So how can this be avoided? It starts with first honoring the frenulum as a normal anatomical structure with variations in morphology and providers conducting proper and mindful oral evaluations without over-manipulation of tissues. Informed and accurate treatment recommendations should be evidence-based. Relying on functional assessments from appropriate specialists should always be the first step. This provides necessary insight on a child's oral motor and feeding skills. It is also extremely important to understand expectations in the feeding, breathing, and sleeping habits of babies. There are 3 necessary components in order for a baby to feed efficiently. 1, oral strength. 2, adequate tongue range of motion, jaw placement, and palatal shape. And 3, coordination of the muscles of the lips, tongue, and cheeks. It's not all about the frenulum, as the frenulum isn't the only structure that may impact a baby's tongue function and oral motor skills. Without understanding function, we cannot address dysfunction.